us
Hi,
about
Mandy.
you and your business. Hi.
Yes, my business came to me. I am also coming from an academic background.
Mm-hmm.
I used to work in museums. I'm an art historian.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that I learned and that I'm observing is that there's a big revolution happening in our world about the way that we learn.
Mm-hmm.
And that's coming through, of course, the internet and social media and all these different technologies that we're learning. And for me, what's really important, not only for children, but for adults, is that we learn by doing. We learn by experience. And so that's what I'm trying to create with my business, which is called Transformative Destinations.
Mm-hmm.
And taking people out of the museum and to the actual place,
Yes.
where they can actually experience different cultures. And through that process, expand their way of seeing others and the way of seeing themselves.
Nice.
And so that's what I'm offering in my business is support in traveling to unusual destinations.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yes. And she's got us all excited about going somewhere together. We have to figure out, we're all going to have an EYI, like, overseas retreat somewhere or something.
Yes, that would be wonderful.
So talk to us about where your business was, kind of, you were a little hesitant. You actually unsubscribed from my email list after we originally met, and then came back a year later and said, I'm ready to work with you. So talk to me about...
I went to a workshop that was a weekend workshop, and you were there presenting, and I immediately knew that I was at a marketing event, so that I wasn't going to receive the content that I had signed up for. So what I did is, with the different presenters, I decided the people that I liked, and then I realized, and I kept the business card, and I knew that when I was ready, then I could sign up for one of these bigger programs. So that's what happened. So you really caught my eye, your personality. I just felt connected with you, down to earth. I could relate.
Yeah. So in the time that we've been working together, how has your business transformed? How have you changed how you look at your business as well?
Well, when I first started, I felt very overwhelmed by all these different technologies and social media platforms. I really didn't understand them, and I didn't understand how they could work together. And so so what's happened is, just by being in the group and meeting other people who are working these platforms, I'm able to see how it can work for me, or what is my style of doing this. I don't have to do it how everybody else does. So in learning how other people do it and observing how they do it, I can see what works for me. So I think the main thing that's happened is that I've developed confidence because, again, learning by doing, I'm just experimenting with different platforms to see how they work, and I have support to do it. I can call anybody here and ask them a question. Everybody is always available. You are always available. So it's just really about support, and then having confidence in my own vision, and really knowing that, and trusting my own pace of learning and my own pace of growing.
And you guys, you're very good at that. I love that all of you, as we have these meetings, we can get really detailed into some sort of Facebook technical question, and then the next moment we're like clearing energetic blocks that people have. So it's a real mix of both that technical and spiritual and energetic sort of way. And you all do very well at asking for when you need those sorts of shifts and changes in the business. So, and you're trying to, you're balancing, you're a single mother and you're working this business so part-time, but so you need to be able to take what you can do and implement it at your own speed and pace and to fit your life. Because you also took a month off and traveled through Spain this summer too, right?
Right, because, I have to do research. I have to do research. And
poor Anna, we feel so bad for her.
And, and I have to share my experiences. And that was actually a great learning process too, because that's when I decided, okay, I'm going to use all that I've learned. And while I'm on this trip, I'm going to be communicating through the social media. And so, again, I had the confidence. I had some examples of people that were doing this, through the video challenges and this type of thing. And I was able to do it in my own way and feel really good about it.
Hadn't done videos before us, had you?
No, those were my first videos.
Yes, well, congratulations on that.
Yeah.
So where
So
can
it's
where can the listeners find out about you?
So I have a website, transformativedestinations.com, and I'll be doing a webinar very soon.
Your first webinar?
Yes, and it's part of an e-book that I'm working on called The Soulful Traveler's Guide to the Elements. And there I'll be talking about different destinations that can enhance our experience of the 4 elements, and how we can use that for healing and to get to know our own selves better.
So why is why as an entrepreneur do we need to know about the 4 elements?
Because the 4 elements affect us in all ways,
right?
In our thinking processes, in our physical processes, in our imagination. The elements are always affecting us emotionally, and so
I can't wait to hear more about that.
Take the webinar and you'll find out more about it. So.
All right.
So,
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.